Hello and welcome to weekend 5 of Formula Sicomoro. We are here in Monte Carlo for the Monaco Grand Prix. I am joined with a returning guest host, Amir Papal.
Hello, and I'm here for the Monaco Grand Prix.
Oh yeah, and the drivers are too. We have a clear race day once again, and I'm pretty sure they're looking forward to this race, Amir.
Yeah, I'm sure they are. Monaco has a track distance of 2 miles and there's 19 turns. There's one DRS zone, and I'm expecting overtakes to be very few, so qualifying is going to mean everything. And I know a guy with the lap record.
Wow. Huh, I wonder who that guy is, Amir.
I don't know. Seems like a pretty cool guy, though.
Well, the starting grid for our race. No surprise here, Gerace in P1, and good performance from BigBenn in P2. The second row, DRKSABRR and Joja. They've been battling recently. And in P5, HawkGames, and P6, Bink Bonk.
Alright, in P7 and P8, there's Dudeman and Iokua. In 9th and 10th, we got rocketbear and Sekua. And 11th and 12th, we have CloudDroopy. Oh, and he's just by himself on that row.
Poor guy. Must be lonely back there.
Shoveling times down there.
And there's a safety car. I'm expecting that to be pulled out today, Amir.
Yeah, I expect that a lot.
We are on the grid here for race day. The lights are charging up. And away they go. Gerace in P1, BigBenn in P2.
Oh.
DRKSABRR's going to challenge that.
Oh!
Shoves Ben into the wall. Joja gets through. A lot of movement in the grid there. Gerace remains in first.
As per the usual, the crazy turn one.
When I saw some even more contact back there. DRKSABRR's immediately trying to get in the lead.
Oh!
Gerace already loses part of his wing. That is not a good start for him.
Yikes. You might want two of those.
HawkGames has made it up to P3, passing Ben and Joja.
Man, I wonder how he's going to deal with that wing for the next few laps of the race.
Here's Gerace in the cheese tunnel. DRKSABRRR in the tunnel, passing Gerace, the king of that.
Wow.
Into the chicane. Oh. And they both cut it.
Yeah, there's a lot of people cutting there.
We have some great talent here, don't we?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Okay, a replay. We have Joja from the start. We started in P4. BigBenn, bad start, a lot of...
Yeah, I saw a lot of debris fly out there.
Yeah. DRKSABRRR comes by, pushes him into the wall.
Oh!
Then, oh!
Whoa.
Oh!
Yeah.
Ouch.
Looks like he wanted him to kiss the wall really bad.
Yeah. Noah and the wall had a party, didn't they?
Yeah.
Alright, we're here in lap 5. Gerace is in the back after pitting on lap 1.
DRKSABRRR still seems to be holding the lead.
Gerace on CloudDroopy out of the tunnel. Ooh, good defense by CloudDroopy. Pushing his elbows out. I like to see that.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Gerace with a...
Good move on the inside?
Yeah, that was a good move. A little bit unusual, though, especially in that spot.
Yeah.
Lap 8. Gerace, once again, he's following rocketbear now. Gerace in P5. Going to try and inch his way up to the podium. It's been difficult for him to fight through compared to other tracks. In the cheese tunnel. An easy overtake for Gerace.
I wonder if this is going to be a common theme. Through the cheese tunnel for Gerace to overtake.
Lap 9. Here's Joja following CloudDroopy. Really far behind Gerace in terms of progress.
Oh.
A little bit of train traffic back there.
Yeah. I wonder if he's frustrated back there.
And Joja makes a move around CloudDroopy after an unfortunate contact. Lap 10, Dudeman, HawkGames, and Bink Bonk. All fighting for 5th position. Through the chicane. Some beautiful racing.
Yeah. All neck and neck up there.
As we begin to start lap 11, we're going to have a DRS zone up here.
Oh.
Everyone's super bunched together. Flaps are open.
One little mistake down here, and you could get passed by 2 people.
Oh! Dudeman starts to spin out, loses it. Contact with HawkGames. Dudeman's okay back there. There won't be a safety car yet.
Didn't mean to predict that.
And speak of the man himself, the safety car has been deployed. Gerace will lead the pack. Gerace in P1, Darksaber P2, BigBenn P3. We'll see how things shake up after the pits. Gerace dives in, Darksaber stays out. BigBenn stays out. Gerace is already down to P3. He's gonna put on mediums here. We'll see if the rest of the grid comes in. Oh, that's weird. The safety car's parked right there, Amir.
Oh, wow. That's interesting. I thought it would lead it out on a safety car being active.
You might have to get that one checked out.
Yeah. Maybe it's the safety car that got injured.
Oh.
Or it got broken. That's why we're having a safety car. We're having a safety car for the safety car.
Well, Amir, I'm actually getting some information that it was CloudDroopy that DNF'd there, causing the safety car.
Oh, wow. No comment.
That's kind of awkward. Anyway, we're back at it, lap 14. BigBenn, Darksaber, TGT, and Gerace. Gerace is going to try and reclaim that first position. TGT goes wide, hits the wall. Gerace and rocketbear through. BigBenn past Darksaber up ahead, off cam. And now the 3 of them are battling for P1. Through the cheese tunnel, boom, 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 boom. Darksaber looking a little unstable there. Into the chicane.
Oh, that's a really large cut. Oh!
Oh! BigBenn! Out of the race, it looks like.
McQueen is fading.
In the back there, HawkGames and Sekua on the restart, battling for P6.
Oh, wow.
Steven Classic.
Yeah.
Someone lost a bit of their wing there. I think it was Sekua.
I think it was. Yep, I can see it there on the left side.
Everyone's all clumped together. This could either be a good thing or a bad thing for the grid.
I would reckon to say it's bad.
Through the cheese tunnel for them, HawkGames might have enough to make an overtake.
Oh, it's very close.
And he does not as we go down to the chicane. Oh, Steven
just didn't even bother. What? It's just still there.
And there you go.
Fine, I'll do it myself. Oh, and by the way, Jacob crashed.
Jacob's out of that race. The second DNF here in Monaco.
Ooh.
A little more contact.
Yeah, a little love tap.
Oh, there's TGT. Bink Bonk crashed into the wall again. And we start lap 15. HawkGames still behind Steven.
Oh, great pass.
It's a smooth one. Lap 15 going into 16. Gerace is still behind Darksaber with DRS. P1 cannot get ahead. Darksaber's doing pretty good.
Yeah, I will have to say he's holding his own.
Oh, another safety car is activated. I wonder what.
Attention, Gerace. OG has crashed. Safety car deployed.
Much to Gerace's disdain, there's another safety car. OG, TGT, Bink Bonk has crashed.
Oh.
Third DNF of the race in lap 16. HawkGames gonna be able to catch up.
More souls collected to the Monaco track.
In lap 17, MaybeaJoja in the back of the pack once again after the safety car. Only followed by rocketbear and Iokua. There's a big gap between him and Gerace, especially with the difficulty of overtaking here in Monaco. He's going to have to pull off quite a performance in these upcoming 3 laps to gain some points.
Yeah, I will have to say he's going to have to make up some distance.
DRKSABRR in first, Gerace in second, HawkGames in third as the safety car comes in this lap, and we begin racing into lap 18. Joja, move on the inside on Dudeman.
Oh,
got a little too ambitious there.
Yeah. I mean, you can tell he's definitely frustrated after everything that's been kind of happening for him. Things have been not going his way.
Gerace trying everything he can to get past DRKSABRR, but it's not enough.
It's not enough.
I wonder what will be. HawkGames is up there with them too. Might be looking to get a piece of the battle in front. And Gerace is just practically inside DRKSABRR through the cheese tunnel.
This usually seems to be the spot that he does very well in passing, but just doesn't have enough. Oh, he's right behind.
Packs still super close together. Any mistake could be troubling. Lap 19. DRKSABRR, Gerace, HawkGames still battling it out. With 2.5 laps to go. Cheese tunnel. Still cannot pull it off. A little bit of corner cut there. Gerace is right on his tail. Gonna make a move like he did on CloudDroopy. Can he do it?
Oh!
Check your mirrors, buddy!
Gerace upset. Whoa! I think DRKSABRR just cut the corner there.
Wow, that was very scary. I will have to say, FIA is not going to be happy about that one.
Oh, certainly not, Amir. DRKSABRR passed HawkGames back there somehow. Let's get a replay of that.
I don't know what was going through DRKSABRR's head.
DRKSABRR loses the rear a little bit. Gerace is able to get out quicker.
I guess
Tries to pull what he did on CloudDroopy.
I guess DRKSABRR just lost vision.
And he cuts the corner there. Not even any vision for the racing line. Him and HawkGames make contact. Gerace in front though. Ghosting.
Yeah, without ghosting, imagine how different this race would be.
Yeah, for sure, Amir. Lap 20, we are still fighting for it.
Oh wow!
DRKSABRR
Didn't even bother to take the corner. Just...
cutting the corner again. FIA may hand out a penalty for that at the end of the race.
Wow. Wonder how many warnings he's gotten so far.
HawkGames and Dudeman are still close, but they might not be able to get through here. Oh, DRKSABRR into the wall. HawkGames is ahead. Collision.
What?
My reaction to HawkGames. DRKSABRR utilizing ghosting to his advantage somehow.
Yo, that's gotta be a penalty, bro.
Wow, what a crazy race in Monaco that was, Amir.
I will have to say that was pretty insane, especially in the end.
We're here in Abu Dhabi after that. I'm very curious to see if any penalties were handed out at the end of that race.
Yeah, I will have to say a lot of elbows out.
Sure was. Well, Abu Dhabi looks like some good weather tonight for this race.
So there's a track distance of 3.2 miles, 16 turns, and there's 2 DRS zones. And also, this track has one of the longest pit lanes, which could definitely shake up some strategies.
And with the results unfolding from the Monaco Grand Prix, Lane was charged with a time penalty, pushing him out of the podium, Amir.
Oh, that is huge.
Down to P4. HawkGames took P2 and Dudeman took P3.
Makes you wonder if he's gonna stay here.
Yeah, he's been having some rough results, especially comparing it to his quali positions.
Yes, of course.
Anyway, the starting grid for this race. Once again, Gerace in P1. And a superb performance from rocketbear, taking P2, followed by HawkGames in P3 and DarkSaber in P4. Bing Bonk in P5 and BigBenn being pushed down to P6.
Dudeman in P7, and then MaybeaJoja uncharacteristically in 8.
Yeah.
Iokua in 9th, CloudDroopy in 10th.
Ooh.
Oh. And Sekua in 11th. Wow, definitely a very interesting quality.
Yeah, definitely. Well, clearly the drivers are getting ready for this race, so let's go down to the grid.
All right.
The lights are charging up. Gerace in P1, rocketbear in P2. The lights are out, and away they go. rocketbear instantly covering off HawkGames.
Ooh, seems to be a little contact down there.
Yeah, ooh. Half of the grid goes off the track.
Yikes.
Most positioning, oh. BigBenn fell all the way back to P10. Everything else kind of seems the same. HawkGames close to rocketbear. Can't pull a move off though. He's gonna have to stay patient. So we go down the long straight. DarkSaber pushing on the inside. HawkGames 2.
Ooh.
Ooh. That was a move.
Yeah, it got a little debris, it appears.
Yeah, knocked out the cone, I think.
Yeah.
HawkGames makes it past rocketbear into P2. Looking to challenge Gerace. Wow.
Wow. Oh, Gerace looked to slip a little down there. Like barely though.
HawkGames on the inside.
Oh, going for it. Oh.
Went for it. A little too ambitious there. Could not take down Gerace.
But definitely a valiant effort.
Still holding P2 though. Gerace is going to dive into the pits per the regulations. HawkGames is going to take P1, followed by DarkSaber in 2 and rocketbear in 3. Joja is also going to follow Gerace in. Iokua in the back, being followed by BigBenn. Whoa!
Oh, some contact there.
Hard to tell. Kind of looked like BigBenn pushed Iokua off the track. Not sure. DarkSaber on the inside of HawkGames.
Oh.
HawkGames grips it and he rips it.
That was some pretty good racing there.
DRS for DarkSaber. He's going to get easy overtake on HawkGames.
Yeah, it looks like he used
Oh, here comes rocketbear.
Oh.
Little tab. They go side by side into the chicane.
Oh, trying to stick it, and he does.
Honestly, a good performance from rocketbear.
Yeah, that was very good on him.
TGT Bing Bonk got a piece of that too. HawkGames just lost 3 positions in 1 sector.
Wow, just goes to show how intense this all is, and one mistake can mean it all.
HawkGames tries to pull a move. Cannot do it. TGT holding him off. Elbows are out, that's for sure.
Yeah, I will have to say and agree. Oh.
HawkGames was it. Dudeman goes through. Another position lost for him in 1 lap.
Yeah.
HawkGames is down to P5 from first.
Hey guys, that was a great lap. Looking forward to the next 13 of those. Woohoo!
He's clearly not happy about that one, Amir.
I don't know, that sounded pretty enthusiastic.
Yeah, maybe I just read it wrong.
Yeah, I don't know.
Joja and Gerace in the back. Joja passes him in Sector 3. They're pretty far behind. They are battling back here by themselves. Joja's holding off Gerace.
Yeah, some pretty good defense from Joja.
Must be pretty lonely back there too. But at least they got each other.
Yeah, and I'm sure that they'll make up distance quite fast.
Lap 4, HawkGames in P4, followed by Sekua, and I think his teammate BigBenn. Steven on the inside. What a great overtake from Steven. That was miles ahead of HawkGames.
That was really good by Sekua.
Back with Gerace and Joja. Gerace is still behind here in lap 4.
Oh, I wonder what happened there.
I think he was trying to do a late pit or something, but kind of in the wrong place, I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie.
Yeah, I don't know if he knows he can't park there.
Gerace has made it to his teammate Iokua in P9. Probably will see some team orders to let him through.
Oh, well, that's an interesting way to let him through.
Oh, the power of Gerace shook Iokua so much, causing a spin.
Yeah. I didn't realize the draft was that strong down there.
Ha ha ha. HawkGames P5 in lap 5. Sekua.
Oh! Wow, that was definitely really scary to see.
Let's get a flashback of that. I think HawkGames is gonna be happy about the ghosting.
Yeah, I think I almost just jumped out of my chair right now after that one.
Sekua loses it.
Yeah. I will have to say,
Whoa.
I'm glad HawkGames kept his composure and made it through.
That was scary. Sekua dropping back 3 spots to P7. HawkGames and BigBenn just behind the podium. We're here in lap 7. HawkGames and BigBenn reaching the end of their tire strategy, coming into the pits. HawkGames with the mediums, switching out to the hard tire.
Guys, what are we doing? I do not need my wing replaced.
HawkGames getting his wing replaced. That's going to add on quite a few seconds to his pit. There's CloudDroopy there who's going to be able to catch up from that.
Oh wow, that's very interesting.
HawkGames followed by Sekua and DRKSABRR with DRS. Through goes Steven. DRKSABRR late overtake.
Oh, is he feeling brave? Oh!
HawkGames turns into DRKSABRR. Spun out.
Wow, it looked like for a second they were going to go all 3 down that corner.
This is not his greatest race. In lap 12, back again with HawkGames. Steven is back in front of him. Oh!
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 Oh! The ghosting effect couldn't save him that time.
And through goes CloudDroopy. What a
Oh, wow.
move. So let's see what happened again on this one. HawkGames pretty decently far behind Sekua into the turn. And
Oh! You can't park there. I don't understand. I've seen this like 2 or 3 times now.
Yeah.
You can't park in the middle of the track.
I didn't even know you're supposed to park F1 cars.
I don't know. Hey, I'm just here. I'm just happy to be here.
That's why we're not driving. Gerace behind BigBenn, lap 14 at the end. Gets by after BigBenn hits the wall a little bit. Gerace gonna take that podium spot away as we go into the final lap of the race, lap 15. rocketbear's in P1, followed by TGT in P2, and they're nowhere to be seen.
Nice job, Brad. I really loved how you made the car somehow oversteer and understeer, and it felt extra slow. We're behind rocketbear, so that's pretty good.
That is a victory for Caden Shin, the rocketbear, and a P2 for TGT.
Wow.
Well, congratulations to Caden the rocketbear and Owen TGT Bink Bonk for winning and getting their first podiums here in Abu Dhabi in weekend 5.
Yeah, that's huge. There have been a lot of DNFs taken this weekend, I will have to say, between both of these tracks. And we were expecting a lot in Monaco as well. In particular, Noah has taken a DNF for both tracks this weekend, which has pushed him now down to 4th.
Yeah, that's a tough blow to him. However, on the other side of the spectrum, Dudeman, Owen, and Caden with their first podiums this weekend, and the 3 of them all fighting closely in the midfield. A very close gap of only 6 points between all 3 of them.
Yeah, huge congratulations to Caden for his first race win as well.
Yeah, big props to him. Caden and Dudeman, their best results of the entire season this weekend. I'm glad to see some good positioning from the midfield, Amir.
Yeah, I have to agree. It's always great to see that happen.
Aiden Gerace still reigning champion in first place, not really being challenged. Jacob is a full 22 points behind him, so he's still got a little bit of a cushion. And the Constructors and Team Pants, a decent job from them, still holding that lead, 17 points ahead from the competition of Calpico and Voltswagen. Racing Dudes is only 4 points behind Voltswagen, Amir. They're going to be challenging for the podium if they keep this consistency up.
Yeah, I hope it keeps going. I'm rooting for these guys.
Well, Amir, this was definitely a crazy race weekend for Formula Sicomoro. Drivers are being shuffled around, and we got some new faces on the podium.
Yeah, we'll have to say a very exciting weekend. I'm glad to have seen it all.
That's it for weekend 5 of Formula Sicomoro. I'm Ethan.
And I'm Amir.
And we'll see you in week 6 for the Netherlands and the United Kingdom.
All right, cut it.